The state of affairs in 14 counties across the country where hunger pangs continue being experienced. The dire state of affairs saw President Uhuru Kenyatta 2 weeks ago declare drought as a national disaster, with counties such as Marsabit, Wajir, Isiolo and Garissa scaling up mitigation efforts. Tana River is among the counties experiencing the hunger pangs. Greenland here is quickly drying up, creating a uniform ashy look. Majority of water ponds have dried up, making the commodity a rare gem. They say water is life, and whatever it takes, they will risk it all just to get a drop of this commodity. This cliff in Asa, Tana River County, is estimated to be 12 meters deep, a gory view for anyone with hate phobia. The women arrive here at dawn, and the early bird will definitely catch the worm. The water fetching process sees 4 people climb down the man-made cliff at different intervals, with the one at the bottommost fetching the water and passing it up. The water is neither clean nor appealing to the eye, but they have no choice lest they succumb to thirst. The task has been left for the women, who say they feel obligated to save their families.
Sisi ikija hiyo mambo ya kawaida, hiyo hate ikija, tuna ile nguo ambayo uko nayo unajibadilisha, unajifutafuta tu hivyo unakuwa, alafu hiyo nguo unaiweka mahali, unabaki hivyo hivyo, unakaa hivyo hivyo mpaka upate maji. Hauna kitu cha kujisaidia nacho. Utajisaidia nani kama una maji?
Extreme hunger has left the elderly and the sick more vulnerable. It's a double tragedy for the community and the family here. Muslima Molu Tende and Tende Boy are a couple in their 80s. Hunger and thirst has no mercy on their age. Muslima is currently bedridden, and there is no food to improve her nutrition and health. The couple is holding on to their hope. Their son Yakub Dede is constantly forced to stay behind and watch on his mother. He says it hurts him the most to lack something to feed him.
Pesa ukame ambaye pesa wazee ambaye yeye anapata ni shilingi 8,000. Na hiyo shilingi 8,000 saa hii hali yake ni iko hivyo. Sasa mimi ndio nachukua pikipiki kutoka hapa mpaka Garseni, nalipa shilingi 2,000. Na sasa hali yake ako hivi. Sijui nitaenda kuchukua namna gani.
The men have not been left behind in this struggle for survival. Abaloni Barisa is counting losses. Cattle is a great source of wealth for the communities living in Asal communities. The hunger pangs are now pushing wild animals closer to the human habitat in search of water. In the process, weaker domestic animals are attacked, leaving them with no chance for survival.
Nimemaliza rasilimali nyingi sana. Ng'ombe zangu nyingi zilikufa sana, mbuzi zilikufa, na zingine ndo hizi hazina nguvu. Zile zimebakia pia hazina nguvu, zimeshadhoofika tayari. Tumekuja hapa na kama ng'ombe kama 200 hivi. Kusema ile kweli kwa sahihi zile za kwenda zimeenda, tumebakia na kama 120 tuseme.
Residents here say they are disappointed by the leadership within.
Wakina mama ndio wana women representative, hata siku moja kuja kuona asa hawa wanawake wenzao hakuna.
Viongozi kiasi wanda
tangu 2016 mwezi wa Oktoba, MCA wetu wa wadi ya Garseni West hatujawahi ona mpaka leo hii.
In this village, we are welcomed by a loud silence. The residents have fled the area in search of greener pastures, leaving behind their belongings and an empty school. A teacher at Asa Primary School who spoke to us off camera confirmed that education in this region has been adversely affected. Sentiments echoed by Roba Mahamud Racha, the area chief.
The permanent solution on this matter, minaonelea borehole ndo the only solution that can sustain this issue of water crisis.
Owing to the irregular movements brought about by the drought, many families are facing the risk of breaking up.
Isiponyesha hapa bibi na bwana wameachana, mama na baba pia na watoto pia wataachana. Kwa sababu baba atakimbilia ngombe atafute, kesho ile ngombe inuke, mtoto atakaa na kiu. Within 3 to 2 weeks isiponyesha mvua ama hatukupata maji ya kutosha, watu wataenda. Haki ya Mungu utasikia watu kadhaa wamekufa na kiu.
National Drought Management Authority, Tana River County Director Abdi Musa, who confirms the deteriorating state of affairs, says things will only get worse if it does not rain in a few weeks.
All indicators are fluctuated above normal, below normal. Basically, the county has 3 livelihood zones: the pastoral, the marginal, mixed, and mixed livelihood zone. And already the pastoral livelihood zone, we are in alarm drought situation.
Ijara, Garissa County, portrays 2 conflicting outlooks of a dry region. One crumbling under the weight of a famine, and the other a blossoming green land. Water from Tana River feeds these farms. Daniel Makana, a project manager at World Vision, says communities in ASAL regions need a mindset change from pastoralism to agro-farming, as well as provision of adequate water as a long-term solution to drought.
We actually train these particular farmers on various components of food security that involve climate-smart agriculture component. We are also able to train them on food diversification. We are also training these particular farmers on micro-irrigation component, which we feel that these particular farmers are in drought-prone areas that has scarcity of water, but there is a permanent river that flows within their area of operation. And this particular river is Tana River, which is full of water the entire period of the year despite there is drought.
While most locals in Garissa wallow in despair, Ibrahim Mohamud, a farmer, says he can comfortably feed his family and sell some of his produce to get an extra income.
Kuna kiasi ambayo ndizi ambayo unapeleka soko na ile kulisha pia watoto. Na pia wale wengine tuko jirani na wao pia ambao hawana sahihi ndizi ama mboga pia tunasaidia wao. Juu sasa tuko wa jirani tunasaidianga mara kwa mara.
If it's not the floods, the pangs of drought awaits the community here. Year in, year out, that has been their sorry state. Only a long-term solution will take away their sorrow. Mombi Wambogo, Asa location, Tana River County.